Okay, sound is good. We're good to go. Let's get this started. Hey guys, my name is Frank Fletes. I'm a writer, director, producer. One of the reasons I'm making this video is to reach out to other creative people in my area that I might collaborate with. I live in the Northern California area near Sacramento, and it's a nice place to live, but it's not exactly the entertainment hub of the universe. It's not LA. I can't go down to the corner coffee shop and find 20 actors who are just dying to be in a project. So consequently, we have a very difficult time finding actors, actresses that are suitable for our projects. So I thought I'd put myself out there, introduce myself, let you get to know me a little bit. About 2 years ago, I went ahead and started taking steps to create an entertainment company called American Myth. The basic concept was to get together with other creative people and collaborate and create fictional properties like in publishing, like comic books, and web series that could easily translate into other mediums like TV and film. American Myth currently has 2 comic books in production. One is called The Father. It is about an assassin who ends up being a single dad. It is not a comedy. It is a very intense action adventure. The second one that we have is called Everland. That one is a fantasy action adventure. We are very excited about both of these, and they are almost ready for publication. 2 other projects that we're working on are 2 web series projects. The first one I want to talk about is a comedy that I wrote and I'm producing, and my friend Ryan Gonzalez is also producing, but he's also directing this one. Ryan is currently casting for the next 2 months on that project because he wants all the elements just right before he jumps into principal photography. The second project that I want to talk about, it is a science fiction web series called Iowa Weapons. The basic premise is that the day after 9/11, hundreds of people around the globe were downloaded with this ability to create these alien weapons of mass destruction. And when all the governments and terrorist organizations of the world get wise to it, well, they go after these people and try to confiscate their weapons so they can exploit that power. And so that's the world that it kind of takes place in. It's the world of spies clashing with this science fiction world of alien weapons and technology. Our lead character in the story is a gal named Alice Crowley. And Alice is a former CIA asset who is no longer with the CIA when the story begins. A year previous to that, on a mission, she was actually captured in Syria and tortured, and so she's suffering all this post-traumatic stress, and she's really kind of an emotional and psychological mess and trying to put her life back together. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, so I'm not going to say much more than that. Another thing I want to do is give a shout out to our lead actress, Corley Bunch. This gal is terrific. She's whip smart, multi-talented, and previous to this project, she really had no acting experience. I think the extent of her acting experience was that Corley's mom is legally blind, and when Corley was a little girl, she had to read to her, and I'm sure that while she was trying to read to her, she probably had to make the reading interesting for her mom, and that's pretty much the extent of her acting experience. So for her to come onto this project and basically be as courageous as she's been and pretty much not flinch when I asked her to do some very uncomfortable things, I gotta give it to her. She's definitely been an indispensable asset to this project, and we couldn't do it without her. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Ryan Gonzalez, who plays a Special Forces or former Special Forces gun for hire, and Walter Patterson, who also plays his opposite. Walter's actually a mixed martial arts competitor and helped us out a bit with the choreography, the fight choreography in the first episode. Another actress that I worked with on the pilot episode of Iowa is that I want to give a shout out to is Spectra. Spectra is actually from Texas, and I had her play a British research scientist, and her British accent is pitch perfect. She is amazing. Everybody I have shown her footage to is completely convinced that this gal from Texas is British. I'm back. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to go take care of some business, run some errands, thus the change of wardrobe. Picked up a little lunch. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So in closing, I've got to finish up principal photography for Iowa by January 2015 because my leading lady Corlay is off to Italy in February, and I don't know when I'm going to have access to her again. So we need to get everything done, wrapped up by January. Also, if any casting directors, production people, filmmakers out there, photographers that want to hire Corlay, you can find Corlay at modelmayhem.com, and also check her out on her Facebook at Corlay Bunch on Facebook. Spectra also is available to be hired for as a freelance model or actress, and you can check her out on her Facebook at Spectra Says, Spectra Zone, and also modelmayhem.com under Spectra. So in closing, if I get in contact with you, I hope you get back to me and we can maybe work together. Check out the temporarily posted rough cut of Iowa weapons on this channel. And you guys have a great day. Peace.